in-person look at the Masters of the Universe Thundercats crossover. So, this is my first time seeing these in person. We have only really seen those like renders, the pictures from the original release that went up. So I'm going to do my best to get good shots of everything. Just like right out the gate, I will say that in person, I do like the look of these a lot better than my initial reactions when I saw the photos. This is one of those things where like in person, I do think it makes a difference. But one of the other things I will say that I like about this crossover is it seems with all the Thundercat characters, they have the ability to swap parts so that you can have their crossover look or their classic Thundercats look. So you can see for the crossover, I think these boots right here actually go for the crossover because they're the fur tops. Those are like the classic Chitara boots. Looks like you can remove this. It's just the classic Chitara outfit underneath that. And then you can swap the hair, this tiara and hairpiece here. Looks like it comes off so you can have the classic hair. So that's pretty nice. Up above that, we have Tigra. And same thing there, you can see that armor on his legs and his torso comes off and it should reveal like a classic Tigra outfit underneath that. He's also got the different swappable classic boot tops, and then we've also got this crossover face mask that he can wear, which is pretty cool. Well, this is the Skelra. Look at the scale here. He's huge. And that actually is very cool for Skeletor. So that's like our Skeletor Mumra hybrid. Look at the little details like the skulls down there on his armor, his belts. Very cool. So you can swap those parts out and you can put on just the standard Mumra head, the Mumra wraps, and that way you'll have just a regular Mumra as well. The Mumra the Ever-Living. So I think that is pretty cool. This is still my favorite figure in this entire reveal. This is Battle Cat as a Thundercat. That is all. So it's like a bipedal Battle Cat. He looks really, really cool in person. You see the fur kind of sticking out of the helmet there. I love that. The helmet almost has a bit of a 2000X vibe to it. It gets so large. He's got those claws. Looks like they just clip on. So he's got regular hands underneath that. Yeah, I like him a lot. So down here we have Panthro. He's got a very man-at-arms look to him with that mask and the arm here. Look at this. It like extends down into this like ball and chain, which is pretty cool. He's also got his classic nunchuck type weapons, but all of that looks like it's removable, so you can have a standard Panthro. Different boot tops. Looks like interchangeable axe there for this. And then there's a little mask that goes on his face as well. Yeah. And then Lord of the Thundercats up here in the front. There's Lion-O. I do like this. The shoulder pauldron comes straight from Eternia. It's the cat face from the Eternia playset. So kind of like bringing that whole cat thing from Eternia into Thundercats. I love that. I think that's such a cool idea. But again, swappable hair. You've got the claw shield. You've got the standard belt, so you can make him Lion-O. Regular Lion-O if you want. And then this one I think is a brand new reveal. This is He-Man. This is a really good He-Man head sculpt. I like this. They gave him this long hair, which is pretty cool to see. I like that look a lot. I think the long hair is kind of give it more of a Thundercatsy feel. Again, he also has an Eternia style cat head on his armor, the fur. Honestly, this is just looks like a cool He-Man variant. Like, even if you want to keep it unrelated from Thundercats, I think that's a pretty neat look. He does have standard He-Man armor that you can clip onto him as well if you want to. Looks like he's got, I think this is a helmet that sits up on his head that has kind of that cat look to it, which is kind of cool. And then this is really interesting here because this is a Sword of Omens, Sword of Power hybrid with the two swords together, which is pretty wild to see these two brands, like they're two iconic swords melding together. So there you go, my friends. That is a look at the first series, I believe, of Masters of the Universe and Thundercats on display.